Libra, welcome to your weekly love reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. I want to remind you that I am adding something new to the channel midweek. This will be weekly singles readings, and they will run the same way that weekly love readings are on the weekends, except they will be available midweek. So weekly singles readings, midweek, weekly love readings will remain the same on the weekends. So let's not hesitate. Let's get right into your reading. The overall energy for this reading is the Nine of Cups. So this could be someone in your situation that's overindulging in alcohol. This card can also represent greed, and it can represent emotions running out, or just feeling emotionally unstable, or just feeling empty inside. So that's a pretty sad start. Let's get right into your reading, Libra. We've got the Nine of Swords. So I feel like some of you could be feeling very guilty. You could be feeling a lot of anxiety, just really in your head and ruminating over whatever is going on. I highly suspect a three-party situation. And so this has really got you stuck in your head about it. Again, I feel like for some of you this is guilt. And I feel with the Ace of Cups clarifying the Nine of Swords that there's a new start. This is something new. This is new love. So this is a new love offer. I feel like some of you might be fearing that your relationship is ending and someone may decide to choose someone else. Eight of Pentacles is here. So this represents one-sided giving or someone not wanting to work on the relationship any longer. Someone doesn't want to put in the work because someone's unhappy in the relationship. Or again, okay, so this card was here at the top of the reading as well. And I always say when cards repeat themselves, this is a strong message, so please pay close attention. Someone in your situation is not happy and they don't want to work on it any longer. Or someone is just really drinking in excess. There's possibly even greed in the situation. But yeah, that represents that. There's one-sided giving. Someone's constantly giving and someone is constantly the taker. And someone is just tired of giving. I feel like they're giving and investing in a situation that's not worth it any longer. Four of Wands here. So this represents instability in the home situation. With the mother. Queen of Pentacles represents a mother. This can also represent the fact that Libra, you might be dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This is someone that's very grounded, very focused on their money, very down to earth. But I feel like there is definitely some unhappiness possibly surrounding the mother with the home situation. King of Cups here, so I feel like the two of you are looking in different directions. But the King of Cups in the upright represents emotional stability. So I feel like for those of you who are feeling this way, you are covering it up. You're showing a different face to the world. You're hiding your true emotions. You don't want your family and friends to see this. So you try to cover it up with this emotional stability. Or this could just be that you're dealing with a water sign. For some of you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So the King of Cups is here. And I pulled clarifiers for the King of Cups. And I got a slew of cards that wanted to come out. So clarifying the King of Cups is the Three of Wands in reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign. So I'm seeing all signs here. Aries, Leo, Sag. Some of you are at a crossroads. You're not expecting anything positive out of the situation. In the upright, you're waiting for your decision, your ships to come in. But I feel like this could, and then in the reverse, it means that, I'm sorry, I'm jumping ahead. In the reverse, this means you're not expecting anything good to come out of this situation. I feel also like you've turned your back on this person. And there's a lot of manipulation involved in this situation, which is causing you to feel this way. There are facades in the relationship. You feel like your relationship is dissipating. And this is all due to someone being very deceptive and manipulative. I feel like you're ignoring what's right in front of you. I feel like a lot of you are protecting your heart. You're ignoring someone, or you're ignoring making a decision. But I'm getting this a lot in the cards for people, this Two of Cups. I got it for Aries, and I got it for Pisces. So if you have these in your chart, go ahead and take a look at those videos. They may be linked to you somehow. The Two of Cups represents a union. And this is not something that is current. This union does not pertain to your current situation. This pertains to this new love, this blessing that God wants to give you. But I feel like some of you, I'm sorry, not some of you, I feel like this situation has to come to an end before this union can come in. And I feel like, well, this is a good card to have. So there's some financial stability. But I feel like a lot of you are not showing your true emotions. Or this is who you are when people are around. But when you are alone, you let out your emotions. Like I said before, for some of you this is guilt, and for some of you this is fear and frustration and being stuck in your head. The Knight of Swords is here. So this is someone rushing ahead. This is someone not showing clear thinking, scattered thinking, no filter, just trampling on boundaries. And the funny thing is, I went to shuffle the card, and here comes the complete opposite of this card. So, well, not the opposite, but it's this card in the upright. So this is someone who is going full speed ahead, and you may decide to cut this person out. You could be dealing with a fire sign. And you're deciding that you no longer want to invest in this relationship because someone included you in a three-party situation. But some of you will still decide to start over, or this is just you offering, this is something brand new possibly. You want to offer passion to someone else. Like some of you are thinking about someone else from your past. Otherwise, some of you are trying to remedy the situation with passion. And some of you could be dealing with a Leo. Some of you are just not feeling very strong right now. Some of you are really, really worried that you might be at an impasse with your partner and that the relationship is over. So I feel like this could be fear for some of you. Okay. So that clarifies the Nine of Swords. So we got the Seven of Cups. This is someone that is giving off an illusion, a facade. This is someone that's not being truthful with you. They're manipulating you or manipulating the situation somehow, and it's causing you to have fear, like I said before. So this card came up twice in this reading. So this person is causing you to have fear. You're fearing, once again, that the relationship is dissipating and falling apart right before your eyes. And I feel like some of you are ignoring that this is what's really going on. See how the person is covering their face? I feel like some of you are ignoring what's going on right in front of you. You just don't want to see this, and you're acting like it's not happening. That's for some of you, not for all of you. Or you're ignoring the manipulation, and you're ignoring the red flags that are right in front of you. And you may decide not to work and invest any longer in this relationship. Nine of Pentacles. So there's definitely greed in the relationship. As I was saying at the top of the reading, and this card confirms it. Because the Nine of Pentacles is a leech. Yes. We've got the Queen of Cups. This is someone that is emotionally unstable. Someone who is not intuitive. So I feel like your intuition might be off, Libra. But this is either you or your partner. Because, yeah, you're just really upset that they involved you in this three-party situation. Even though this card is self-explanatory, I feel like I need to pull a clarifier. I feel like some of you are going to take this person back because we got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So, yeah. Oh, wow. Five of Wands. So, yeah. This person involved you in a three-party situation. King of Wands is someone who's fake. Someone who's wearing a facade. This is a chameleon. This is someone who changes constantly. This is someone the day before who just said that they loved you, and the next day you found out that this person is cheating on you. Be careful with the King of Wands type of energy, or someone who exudes this type of energy, especially with the fact that there's manipulation and there's lies. This person is fake, and they're involving you in a three-party situation. I feel like some of you are going to decide to give this person a second chance, because here is coming out of the Five of Pentacles in reverse represents someone coming out of feeling left out in the cold. I feel like fear is overtaking some of you guys, and you may offer this person a second chance. You're fearing that your partner is... You're feeling that your partner may choose the other person. And I feel like this person might be an ex. Either you're dealing with your ex, your soulmate could be your ex, or your partner is dealing with their ex. Five of Pentacles is what I'm getting clarity on, and here it is. So, yeah, there's a lack of reciprocity in the relationship. So I didn't get a direct answer to what I was looking for. Okay, the Empress. So I feel like for a lot of you, your self-esteem is being affected by this three-party situation. You're feeling less than because your partner is dealing with someone else. And you're wondering, what does this other person have that I don't have? So you're questioning your self-worth, you're questioning your beauty. And this is all because of, or not all because of, it's also because there's a lack of reciprocity. I feel like one of you is giving more than the other. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. And some of you may take this person out of being left out in the cold and bring them right back in. But the truth is going to come out. Truthfully, there is some deception. There's some facades. Okay? But the truth is going to prevail. You're going to come to reality about this person. So the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So there's going to be some delays. You feel like things are not going in your favor. Or you fear, this might be just a fear. You fear that you might lose your partner to someone else. I'm going to go ahead and clarify this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And while I'm at it, I'm going to clarify this Ace of Swords. What is this Ace of Swords about, Holy Spirit? Show me, please, this Ace of Swords. Okay, so that's too many cards. The Hierophant in reverse. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. Yeah. So I feel like the truth could come out about a Taurus. Or the truth could come out and cause an ending to your current home situation. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Holy Spirit, show me what this Wheel of Fortune in reverse is about. Four of Wands. So marriage is in the cards for some of you. Yeah. But I don't feel like it's with your current partner. It's with this new thing that's coming in. There's stability on the way. There's marriage on the way for some of you, but I can't say it enough. It's not with this current person that you're with. Because I say that because the two of you, you and your current partner are at an impasse. You're at the end of the road with this person. We've got a 10 here, which represents endings. So this is a delay in an ending. And I feel like the delays are here because someone in your situation is still holding on and still may bring this person back. But something stable wants to come in for you. Marriage. Here's the Justice card. So I feel like this might be some type of a karmic situation. Some of you might decide to get revenge, which could be why the Justice card is here. And the Justice card also represents you, Libra, so your energy is coming in strong here. So I'm going to clarify what this Justice card is about. Some of you could be dealing with the legal system. And you're wondering if justice is going to go in your favor. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. But there's going to be an end to the situation here. And some other cards want it to come out. I'm going to show them and then put them back. Yeah, some of you, the situation is going to come to an end with the Death card here, but you're still going to try to give this another chance. Give it another go-round. Some of you could have a child with this person, but this is, or you could decide to cut this person out. Or this could just be some truthful information that comes through. In the tarot deck, water represents emotions. And if you take a look at this water in the background, it's very choppy. So whatever this new message that's coming in, it's going to cause you to feel, it's going to cause you to be very emotional. You could feel like you're on an emotional roller coaster with this person. I feel like this is a recurrent thing. This isn't something that's happened once. I feel like this might be a cycle for some of you. For some of you, this could involve an Aquarius. The Star card represents, this is a wonderful card, by the way, to get in a reading. And I'm not just saying that because I'm an Aquarius, but I'm saying that because the Star card represents getting a wish, hoping for something and actually receiving it. Optimism. So once again, I'm trying to tell you that something beautiful is coming in for you. It represents healing also. So some healing needs to take place. Some healing because you've got some baggage that you're hanging on to. That was from the previous reading, I'm sorry. But yeah, I feel like regardless that wasn't said by happenstance. Some of you have a lot of baggage that you're holding on to. And I see it here with the Three of Wands. The Three of Swords. This represents heartbreak and being betrayed. And I feel like the number 3 is significant for some of you. And for those of you who, if this message is for, you'll know what it means when you see it. It could be 3 days, 3 months, but 3. I feel like that 3 takes on a significance other than just the swords for some of you. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries, but the Emperor in reverse is not a good person to get in a reading. This is someone who is emotionally manipulative, can be physically and verbally abusive. And this is probably the reason that you're feeling low self-esteem. You're not feeling yourself. That's the reason why the Empress was in reverse. But karma is bringing the situation to an end because it's time for something new to come in, something that's going to offer you stability and happiness, because this situation is bringing nothing but pain. And so I happened to look over after I said something that's going to come in, that's going to bring you stability and happiness, and look what I found here. We got the 10 of Cups. So something beautiful is on the other side. You're going to get beauty for your ashes. For all the pain and all the tears that you've cried, God is blessing you with something beautiful. The last card you've got here is the Lover's card. So some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. But this card represents making a head over heart decision. Some of you will decide to cut this person out and leave to be with that person from the past that offers you that stability and that is offering marriage to you. The Lovers is here, so let's go ahead and find out what this head over heart decision is about. Some of you are delaying making that head over heart decision. Some of you are still holding on. There's stagnation. Someone is keeping you strung along. And yeah, someone's leaving you hanging and they're not giving you an answer. This may cause some of you to feel emotionally unstable. Some of you aren't using your intuition. Some of you are very unhappy in this relationship. This relationship has a lot of greed involved in it for some of you, and some of you are drinking to deal with the pain. But there's going to be a recovery period for you to get over all of this emotional pain. Page of Swords. So I feel like, once again, you may have a child with this person, or this is you deciding to cut this person out and move on. And if you have kids, you deciding to take your kids away and just move. This also represents baggage. Some of you are still going to try to decide to work this out with your partner. This partner that you are involved with is very passionate and very charming. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. Temperance is in reverse. So Libra, when I was shuffling earlier, I saw this card come out, but I did put it back. And I felt that if this card intended to come out, if it was really supposed to be there, that it would show up again in the reading. And it just so happened to. So I want to show you the card that represents your sign, Libra. Take a look at the card. This man is holding scales. And so Libra's life journey is to balance those scales, because the scales oftentimes become unbalanced, and the pendulum might swing a little bit to the left or to the right, but that's your life purpose, is to keep the scales balanced. But with Temperance here, and she's in reverse, Temperance represents balance, because water doesn't flow upward. So something is definitely off balance in this relationship. So this is calling for a time of recovery to get things back on balance and to allow healing to take place, so that this blessed union that God has for you can come in and there's not a lot of excess baggage that you're hanging on to. So there's going to be communication with this person. This person could live a distance from you. This communication could be coming from a distance, such as through social media or by text message. Or this card could just simply mean that it's time to read between the lines. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. But with the Hermit in reverse, this shows a feeling of rejection. But you're healing from this time of being stuck in your head. You're coming out of this self-imprisonment. Some of you may decide to turn down this new offer that's coming through and decide to just wait it out, because there's a recovery period that needs to take place so that healing can come in. And you may ultimately decide to turn your back on this person, who might happen to be in Aries. And you're done with this three-party situation. So Libra, this does it for your weekly love reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by contacting me at angelicascensionstarot@gmail.com. If you found that this message did not resonate with you, I invite you to take a look at the videos for your sun, moon, and rising signs. I thank all of the subscribers that did return. Thank you for coming back. And for those of you who are brand new, welcome to my channel. I invite you to come back midweek for the singles readings. And thank all of you as well that donated to my channel and that subscribed. And if you found that this video did resonate with you, I invite you to hit the like button. So Libra, I will see you next time. I wish you all the very